This is one Guardian of the Galaxy that I don't think is into 70s pop music. Today we're taking a look at Hiya Toys Exquisite Mini Predator 2 Guardian Predator. Welcome back. So the Guardian Predator, a really interesting looking Predator. He's got a pretty unique mask design, so I'm curious to see how Hiya Toys has done with this figure. Looking at the packaging, nothing we haven't seen before from Hiya Toys. Good look at the figure there. Predator 2 on the side. Just a couple more pictures of him on the back. So let's get him out of his packaging and see how he looks. With the Guardian Predator out of his packaging, we'll start by measuring him up. He stands about 4.5 inches tall, or about 11 3/4 centimeters. For accessories, the Guardian Predator brings quite a bit. You of course get your Hiya Toys base here with the peg hole, as well as these two little brackets. You can attach them anywhere around the side of the base and form a diorama. Kind of a muddy or a street texture on this base here. You also get a bloody human skull to add to your trophy collection. You get the fully extended spear. Mine's a little bit warped from the packaging, but a little bit of heat will straighten that out. You also get the collapsed version. Really nice paint on it. The different kind of arrow tip there. Not all one color. You get his disc, done in a gunmetal for this one. You get his plasma caster, the small Predator 2 design for it, which can of course be attached to him. We'll show that shortly. And you get two sets of hands in addition to the two that are on the figure. So you get these two splayed open hands, as well as these two relaxed grip hands. So I mentioned before that the Predator 2 Predators are my favorite in the series, and that's because of all the unique designs, and guys like this really prove that. Really love the design of him. His mask in particular is just amazing. Reminds me a lot of Darth Vader in a way, with the mouthpiece here. Kind of like a skull, and such a great silhouette. It's really got that kind of H.R. Giger look of biomechanical, like a metal skull in that. Really intimidating. Love the look of him. Going down to the rest of his body, the colors are really interesting. It's kind of a cream mocha color, not quite brown, not quite tan. Really makes him look different compared to the other ones. His armor here is done in this fantastic gunmetal gray color. Really catches the light nicely. Looks like metal and everything. Does have his wrist computer here. Fortunately, it doesn't open or anything. As we come around to the shoulder, we've got this different shoulder armor here. Kind of reminds me of like something a Klingon would wear. Right? This armor done in a little bit different color. Gold. He does have his wrist blades, which extend just a little bit. They were more of a dark black color, like they're not just made out of steel or whatever it is the Predators use. Loincloth done in a little bit different color too. Stand out. This is where his disc attaches. And I'm usually not very good at getting them in, but we'll see if I can do it. It does take a little bit of a try, but it will go in. It's in there. It's not going to stay when I move him around, but it's in there. Go down to his knee pads here. Again, done that great gunmetal gray. He's got another additional pouch here doesn't open or anything like that. Oh, and the feet do have ball peg, or excuse me, peg holes to use with the base, of course. Moving around at the back, again, that kind of leather color for his loincloth, protecting his modesty. Going up to the big armor here. This is where the plasma caster attaches. This is just kind of a soft rubber, so you kind of move it to the side here, and it just fits around this little peg. Just push it in, there you go. It does slide up and around, and you can turn it to the side and everything. Just move his hair out of the way. Not my favorite version of the plasma caster because it's so small, but that's the way it was in the movie. Up to the hair, done in the soft rubber. Not a whole lot of beads or ornamentation in his hair here, keeping it very simple. See just a tiny little bit of his head there. So overall, I really like the look of this guy. The mask in particular is amazing. I think if I were in the market for buying a full-sized replica of a Predator mask, this guy's would probably be the one I'd go for. Turning to articulation, the head is on a ball joint. As you move it up, you can see it has a good range of looking up. You can see there's even a little bit of detail on his collar there. And there is a ball peg at the base of the neck too. So really good range of movement. The hair doesn't really get in the way of anything back here. Of course, it can rotate all the way around. The arms can probably be raised a little bit more than that, but these Predator 2 figures you want to be a little bit careful with. They didn't reinforce them as well as some of the AVP ones, so don't want to push it too far. As you can see, that one goes out just a little bit more. There is rotation at the top there. The arms are a single bend elbow. The gauntlet does rotate, and the hands are on a ball joint. As far as the abdomen goes, not a whole lot of backwards movement because of his armor here, but he can go forward really well. It does split the armor at the back, so it's not visually the most amazing thing, but I guess you could, if you wanted him leaning forward, take a little spot of glue, stick it there, and then the armor will stay to his back. And of course he does rotate all the way around. There is no rotation at the waist here. He's able to do a very good spread on his legs. There is rotation at the top of the thigh. He can kick back like that, kick forward like that. You get a double bend knee. Good range on him. The foot has a little bit of up and down. Can go side to side. There is no ankle rocker or anything in it, so it doesn't go back side to side. So a pretty good array of articulation for him. What we've seen with the other Predator 2 figures. He does have really good head articulation though, so that's good. So overall, I really love this Predator. His mask design and his coloring is really unique and really special looking. I think it stands out so well amongst all the other Predators. I just love the unique designs they went for. Every single one of these Predators, there's no kind of uniformity to them. They're all like members of different tribes that have come together, and the figures reflect that really well. The paintwork is excellently well done with a lot of different variations in the armor and stuff like that, and very clean paint job. Great figure. I have reviewed many other Alien and Predator figures, and I have many more to come, so be sure to subscribe if you want to see those. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. That really helps me out. For right now, I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.